if you've been watching my content, then you should know by now that you can't come on my posts, make a comment down below and get away with it. If you're going to say something, try and call me out on something, you know you're going to get something back. And I'm always up for a debate. I've said this to many people many times. I'm more than happy to go over Skype or video link or whatever you want to call it nowadays. And I'm happy to talk to you and debate you on nutrition or any topic that I am an expert in. I'm telling you something in. If I'm talking about cars or anything like that, call me out on bullshit, I'll put my hand up and say, yo, I don't know dick about cars. But where this is concerned, health and fitness, nutrition is concerned, I'm an expert. So when I'm telling you something that's advice, by all means, call me out. Let's sit down, let's have a debate. Or if you're not in my city, I'm happy to do it over the internet. So the reason why I'm making this video is, I made a video the other day about the supplements that I recommend, the vitamins that I recommend, vitamin C, vitamin D, and omega-3s. And some chap made a comment on it. I'm reading it out now. The RDA of vitamin C is around 60 milligram. Vitamin C and most vitamin B complex are water soluble, meaning that our bodies discard excess amounts and can't store it. Okay, agree with that bit. Taking 1000 milligram is a waste, in my opinion. Green vegetables, potatoes can contain vitamin C, blah, 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 blah. The exception of vitamin D. Anyway, the guy goes on, and then he says, I don't get the info from Google. I'm qualified in nutrition. So this guy's qualified in nutrition. Now, then he goes on to say vitamin C is also in cabbage, spinach, broccoli, oh my God, broccoli, hurts my ears, broccoli, and cauliflower. Okay, right, let me break this down for you, young chap. I don't know who you are, but you made the comment. RDA, first of all, let me just explain what RDA is. When it says RDA, recommended daily allowance, when they're trying to work out the RDA, let's take vitamin C, for example, exactly this vitamin C. RDA vitamin C, 60 milligram. Okay. The reason why they came to that conclusion is they said, let's take every single person, regardless of age. So you can get a 96-year-old lady in a nursing home who sits down, watches Emmerdale, watches Coronation Street, watches EastEnders, gets her tea brought to her, has her food, gets somebody to wash her, goes to sleep. Is 60 milligram enough for her? Yes. Is it recommended for her? Yes. Great. That is how they work it out. That can we give 60 milligram to everybody, regardless of who this person is? Is it going to be okay for that person to have 60 milligrams of vitamin C? Recommended daily allowance. Are they talking about a guy who's sub 10% body fat all year round, works out 8 days a week, 12 times a week, does cardio every single day for at least an hour, physically in top shape? You're not going to find, look, I'm not saying I'm cocky, I'm not being big-headed, you're not going to find many guys on the planet in better shape than me. Open up your top influencers, the top influencers. Who's the best influencer on Instagram? Joe Aesthetics. Go Joe Aesthetics. I know Joe Aesthetics. I've got a picture with him side by side, me and him, having a pose off, having an ab off. No different, bro. So if he is the pinnacle, I'm right next to him in aesthetic looks. Arms, back, shoulders, abs, everything identical. He does a lot more than me in the sense where I know exactly what he does to achieve that. And he's even spoke to me and he was even surprised to see what I was eating when he was eating a bodybuilding diet and I wasn't. So as far as genetic structure and athletic build or whatever you want to call it, I'm at the top. You're going to tell me I should take the RDA of a fucking 96-year-old lady who lives, God bless this lady, who lives in a nursing home. 60 milligram for her, you think I should be taking 60 milligram? She can absorb 20 grams of protein per meal. You think I'm going to absorb 20 grams of protein per meal? People need to get this fucking shit out of their head. When it says RDA, that might be for you. But I'm telling you right now, every single guy who goes to the fucking gym, minimum you need, bare fucking minimum you need is 1000 milligrams of vitamin C every single morning. Load it up. I don't care if it's water soluble. Of course it's water soluble. You're drinking it with fucking water. Everything is water soluble. Eventually, protein's water soluble, fat's water soluble. So what nonsense are you fucking talking about? Water fucking soluble. Every single thing gets broken down. There's no dry compartment in your body which freeze dries it, breaks it down, and then sends it where it needs to go. So everything's broken down with fucking water. So tell whoever you got this degree from, you might as well go to that university and hand it back and say, I don't know jack shit about nutrition, because the nutrition degrees that they're giving you are just like the same guys in the universities teaching business. Failed businessman. What the fuck is a guy who's never had a business before in a university gonna teach you? He's a fucking teacher. That's all he is. At what? Doesn't fucking matter. They pick the subjects on the day. Oh, today I fancy being a fucking PE teacher. Today I fancy being geography teacher. You ain't shit. That's why you're a fucking teacher. If you were so good at nutrition, you wouldn't be the fucking teacher of nutrition. You'd be the leading expert in nutrition, like me. I class myself as an expert in nutrition. I will sit here and debate with anyone out there. There's many internet guys out there who I'm coming for one by one. Every single fucking one of you. Just let me grow a little bit. Guys, look, if my videos bring you any value, please share. Please comment down below. Please like the fucking thing. Save it, subscribe, do everything. Because I need to grow. I need to get on these platforms so I can teach all these fucking guys a lesson that they've been spreading lies and bullshit about this industry. And the truth is, they don't know jack shit. Not many people know jack shit. And they are sat there on their podcasts complicating the fuck out of it, selling your shit and supplements that your body doesn't need. It's never fucking needed, and it ain't doing jack shit. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. Stop sitting there selling people this RDA. And you know, I'm not hating on you. In fact, you know what? I am going to fucking hate on you. Where the fuck did you get your degree from? A degree in nutrition means what? You know how to calculate calories? I can do that on my fucking phone, but guess what? It don't work, because if calculating calories worked so well, every single person would be in shape. It wouldn't be that hard, would it? Calories are all made fucking different. Our bodies are all made different. If you consume 2,500 calories and you looked exactly the same as me and I consume 2,500 calories, you think we'd be the fucking same person? You think we look the same? Would we fuck? My digestion might be better than yours. Yours might be fucking shit. There's so much to take in other than just calories. Oh, calories in, calories out. We all know the way to burn fat is you've got to burn more than you consume. Absolute fucking garbage. I'm going to do a video on a later date how I eat 4,500, 5,000 calories per day, and I'm leaner than most of those guys out there that are trying to fucking compete, and I do jack shit about it. I have 250 grams of fats, 250 grams of carbs a day, 250 grams of protein a day, from all different sources, multiple different sources. I don't fucking count that shit, but when I have counted, that's what it comes up to. So going back to this guy, an RDA, what the fuck does RDA mean? In a nutshell, RDA means jack shit, because it doesn't fucking matter. What they are preaching for the normal person out there isn't you. If you want to be a fucking warrior, if you want to be someone that separates yourself from the fucking normal weird fucking guys who are like, oh, it says RDA over here, 60 milligram. I'll just take 60 milligram of fucking vitamin C. Bro, hang on a minute. First of all, there's no fucking 60 milligram vitamin C tablet anyway. So what fucking test subjects have you been doing? But the point I'm trying to say is RDA is bullshit. Stop listening to these guys with degrees. Stop listening to these guys that are fucking computer science, fucking nerds moved over into bodybuilding or health and fitness, if you want to call it. Even the bodybuilding guys are fucking weirdo. I'm telling you as a fact right now, RDA don't mean shit. Figure out what your body needs. Hire a good coach like myself, and every single thing is individual to you. But yes, we can make blanket statements on supplements, because how else are we supposed to take it? For example, fish oils. 3,000 milligram is what I take. I know for a fact, if you take 3,000 milligram and you only need 2,000, you ain't overdoing it. 3,000 is going to work all right. If you're taking 3,000, you actually need 4,000, you're still all right. So do you get where I'm trying to go with this? The range isn't that far off. And when it comes to vitamin C, if your body needs 900 or 1,100 or 1,200 and you're taking 1,000, you're doing okay. So just to cover all bases, take that. Now this video isn't about vitamin C. There's many supplements out there. Figure out what is the best for you. And when it says RDA, chuck that shit in the fucking bin. Hopefully this video did give you some value. Please comment down below, subscribe, and like the video.